I am guided by Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 1, which a family member, a wise lady, true Christian, and their friend shared with me earlier today, which states that there is a time when all the minds must come together, those alive and even dead, in terms of the spirit, to do what is just and right by the people of the nation. And I use this Bible verse to appeal to us today as our country stares a catastrophe in its face. It has been announced that there are 100 and more COVID positive cases on the island of Dominica. This is unprecedented, especially with Dominica being such a small island community. The spread could get worse if we do not act abruptly and immediately. Now, much can be said about the way in which information is shared to the people, especially with the Honorable Prime Minister announcing closure on the weekend and then changing the time of the closure and then come back again to further complicate matters by stating that, okay, the closure will not happen when how I said it would have happened, but it will happen that way. A lot of confusion, and it is generally believed that you could judge the skill of a leader during moments of crisis and how those crises are managed. So let's not focus on that now. There will be time to look at that. I would advise us to look beyond that and let's look at what it is that we are dealing with. And as a people, we should come together to deal with it. Probably the health authorities should step in, because they're the ones who really have been managing this thing anyway. Let them communicate. Feed them with the information, give direction. Let the health authority talk with the people of Dominica. And I think we as a people, we will respond and we'll do what is right. Dominica, this is trying times for us. Community spread of any disease, pandemic, epidemic, can cause havoc in our country. 100 cases could be 1,000 cases before you know it. And 1,000 cases of COVID positive in Dominica spells catastrophe to the highest degree. Let us please come together. I know we are tempted to point fingers. Yes, we will deal with the characteristic of our leader and the leadership sometime else. Right now, let's try our best to work together, looking beyond any partisan or spiritualism you may have, to stem the spread of COVID-19. Because if we do not control this, Kwapo smoke our pipe. That's my advice to us today. But again, as I said before, the authorities must be reasonable. People are people, and people are partners, not subjects. And it is never a good thing when the leadership of a country steps up and take action without first of all thinking of all the repercussions of the actions. Because Dominica is one family, but there are several families as part of the Dominican family, and all of this must be considered. That's why counsel is key when leaders take decisions. That notwithstanding, we will deal with that some other time. Dominica, Anu Levy, let us change our attitude towards that COVID situation, because take it from me, that COVID matter is serious, and it can cause irreparable harm to our country. Not just the lack of monies that we will suffer from, but we could lose a gigantic share of our human resource, especially the priceless seniors of our land. Those who are wise, those who can advise us on things to do and how to do the things that we should do. Those who have the stories of our past. Those who connect past with present. Let us please protect our aging Kalinago population, our aging Dominican population. And those people who are sick, they too are more susceptible to the spread of COVID-19. It is time that we step up. And I'm asking that we do. Let's seize the the political parties and sort of oh yes, I got you on this one thing. At least for now, there'll be time. In politics, timing is key. Remember, don't forget, hold it there as a trump card, and you'll use it when it matters most. But for now, it is a Dominica first approach. Parce que sinon pas fait ça, as I said before, Kwapo will smoke our pipe. That's my message for us today. I just felt that I had to do this because we all should, at different point in time, step up to represent the better good of our people and the country. God bless us in Dominica.